Hi guys, this is Pete from Mixcat. Today I'm going to make chicken cutlet parmesan. The ingredients I'm going to use is olive oil, minced garlic, garlic powder, oregano, basil, black pepper, paprika, and salt. I use sea salt. Tomato and onion. I have the chicken cutlets actually cooking in the oven right now. They're breaded, and I'm going to show you how to prepare a tomato sauce. Alright, first thing we're going to do is cut up an onion. We're going to make the base, and that's how you start your sauce. I'm going to do that with onions, garlic, a little bit of olive oil, and some herbs. We want to go ahead and actually start cooking this down so the onions start to caramelize just a little bit, and that makes a fantastic base to throw tomatoes in there and kick off the sauce. Making tomato sauce is actually a really easy thing to do. A lot better than getting a jar. Those jars are just absolutely terrible. You read the ingredients, lots of chemicals in there, preservatives. And as you can see here, it's real easy to do, and I'll step you through it. Hi guys, just starting off this sauce here. We're going to start with the extra virgin olive oil. You definitely want extra virgin. That's the only kind of olive oil that you want to use with a tomato sauce. Personally, the only kind of oil I use. We get a whole onion here that's going to go into the mix. And I'm going to follow this up with some garlic, but we're going to cook this a little bit, just kind of brown the onions to start off the sauce. There's the onions, and I have pre-minced garlic. Just a couple of forkful of that, whatever you like, to taste. Got a really fresh tomato here. I'm going to cut the end off, and this is just going to be for me and my wife, so I'm making a small sauce. Just cut off the very top where the stem goes into, so it's a little hard piece. Pop that out like so, and I'm just going to kind of cube this up into small cubes. I'm going to give this a little bit of a stir. As you can see, it's starting to cook up. You can hear it sizzling. I want this to just turn a little bit of brown along the ends. Right now it's still got that yellow tinge to it, so we're almost there. Just another couple minutes. I'm going to start putting some herbs and spices in here and really tang it up. Alright, we're going to put some basil. I love basil, so I'm going to go ahead and put a lot. More the better. We have oregano. Oregano makes a nice rich flavor, so I'm going to add a little bit of that. Again, this is all to taste, so if there's an ingredient you don't like, just don't put it in. Black pepper that I just put in, and we got some more garlic powder. Can't have enough garlic. And paprika. And if it'll come out. There we are. Little pinch of salt. That's sea salt, and I'm going to give it a stir, and we're getting pretty close now. Man, does that smell good. My wife's here drooling. Beautiful. Okay, you can see it's kind of turning a little bit of a light brown. Now we're ready to put in the diced in tomatoes. I'm going to put one diced tomato. This is a pretty large tomato, and I'm going to blend up another tomato. Go. And we're just going to give this a couple stirs as it cooks through. Beautiful. Alright guys, we got a blender here. I just halved the tomato, I took the top out, and I'm going to blend this up. Just a quick little puree. This is what's going to go in there and kind of make it into that sauce. I had to kind of mix it around in there. This isn't the best blender for it, but it's a drink blender, but it works fine. Alright. Now we got a puree, as you can see. Kind of show over the top. Almost looks like a strawberry shake or something. I'm going to put a little bit of garlic into that and a little bit of salt. This is garlic powder. Again, this is to taste. Some salt, and I'm going to give that another whack. going to take that over to the stove, which we got the tomatoes cooking away here with the onions. Get a shot of that. Looking beautiful. And this is going to bring it together into being a nice sauce. That's going to cook down. It looks real strawberry-ish right now. Let me kind of turn this, give you a better shot. But this is going to turn a deep red. That's when we know it's done, when it turns that deep red. Right now it's really pink. Okay, we got an Italian bread here. I'm going to cut this long ways. We're, again, making chicken cutlet Parmesan hero. So I'm going to turn this into garlic bread. So, there we go. Real simple. And this will feed the family. I mean, it's a very cheap meal to make. I'm talking maybe $8 will feed 4 people. $2 a head, can't beat it. Alright, we're going to put a little bit of olive oil on here. If I can make that work without making a mess. There we go, just spread that in. Put some garlic powder and basil in there. There's the basil. A little bit of pepper. Some salt. And some grated cheese. Beautiful. And there's a shot of the sauce. Give this a quick stir. You can see it's starting to kind of thicken up a little bit and turn darker. It's not so pink anymore. That's going to turn into a deep red. And that's when we know it's done. And we're going to taste this just to see if it's got enough salt. I'm going to put a pinch of sugar in here, and that just cuts the acid of the tomatoes. That makes sure that you don't get a stomach ache when you're eating tomato sauce, and some people do complain about that. Okay, we got the top and bottom done of the garlic bread. We're going to put a little bit of mozzarella cheese. This is pre-shredded, makes it a little bit easy. I'm just going to put a little bit across the bottom here and a little bit over the top. And we're going to toast this in the oven with the chicken just for a couple minutes to kind of brown it. After that, we're going to take it out and put everything together, put more cheese on it, and brown it again. Let that cheese melt and turn into the finished product. There we go. Beautiful. I have natural cane sugar that I'm going to put in there. I'm just going to put a little sprinkle. See if you can see that. That's it. That's all it takes, is a little bit of a sprinkle. Okay, this is totally optional. If you want to spice it up a little bit, red pepper. We love it spicy, so we're going to go ahead and dump the red pepper in. And we're going to put in a dash of cayenne. Again, very optional. This is El Diablo sauce, to be technical. There we go. That's going to be hot. Give that a stir, and you can see it's turning that deep red now. Almost done. Got to get a little darker than that. But we're getting close. You can see it's a real fast thing. It only takes maybe half hour to 45 minutes. And you get a nice home-cooked meal, no preservatives. There's our lava pit of tomato sauce. We're going to go ahead and turn this down so it can simmer. You can see it's pretty dark now. And we've been tasting it and making sure it's spiced exactly how we want it. But that's almost done. Well, there's our sauce, nice and thick. And you can make it as thin as you like it. The reason why I cubed it to begin with is so we come up with this consistency. Spiced evenly all the way through, and only took us, what, 15-20 minutes to make that sauce, so definitely worth it. Better than buying a Prego or any of those other nasty bottled sauces. Okay, on top we have our bread and the chicken on the bottom. I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lay these pieces of chicken up on top, and I'm going to coat them with sauce and more cheese. I mean, you can't beat that. It's beautiful. There sure everyone's happy. Beautiful. Alright, we're going to put a little bit of that sauce up on top. Man, that's beautiful. I'm hungry. And just kind of try to get that even. I mean, it's not rocket science. As much or as little sauce as you like. And we're going to put more cheese on top of that because we like cheese. There we go. There we go. Put some mozzarella cheese on there. I'm just going to put it back in the oven, 375, a couple minutes to melt the cheese on top. This is essentially finished. Here we go. And out it comes. Oh, that looks beautiful. We use tin foil because it makes it really easy to pull it from oven right to a pan. Easy cleanup. Not a hard sell, you can't beat it, it's just easy. There we go, it's ready. We got some sauce on the side just in case we want to add a little extra sauce or dipping or what have you. That's a simple chicken parmesan. That's the finished product. Boy, you guys missing out. There's a piece here for you.